It's the Cable League. MTGO Show.
So for a mono red stip, Inti is like probably a top 10 card you want to open. Top 10 red card. It's below Ragavan, but not by much. It's below Fable, it's below Fury. But it's in the conversation. It's in the conversation with those cards. It's a really good card. Let's fucking smash some people. It's like it's like a looter scooter that instead of coming with evasion, it gives evasion. And then it also has that passive growth, like the white 2-drop. I guess it's not really passive. You attack it with the creature. So Fire Blast is a very mono red card, but ideally that'd be the sort of card that would wheel for us. I'm going to try and wheel it. I'm going to take Glorybringer here. Do we believe? Do we believe in the cleave? Haven't gotten to play with Embercleave in this cube yet. I've played it in some high-powered cubes and had mixed results. And my opponents that have played against me in this cube have had mixed results. Hell yeah, Zodiac. Well, that's perfect then. It is a deeply satisfying card. Lelia. Man, the 4th pick, Lelia, is just like the best fucking sign. Lelia is one of those cards that if I open it, I consider being mono red, you know? Karakas is not a crazy card here. Karakas is not only good against your opponent's legends, it can also, like, protect your own, which is neat. We're just going to keep on cutting red cards, though. Fire Confluence is good. It's good enough. Kind of fucked up. Just keep cutting the color. We can get more cute in later packs. Like, we would much rather see Karakas in a later pack when we care about signals a little bit less. You can see it in pack 1. But we're trying to carve out a lane. We want to make sure the person to the left of us isn't red aggro. Or ideally red at all, huh? Ship us those Ragavans and Furies. Grief's the best card in the pack by a country mile. This Delayed Blast Fireball is okay. Probably not playing fire. Yeah, Shadow Spear's in this, hey, the Fire Blast wheel. That was the main one. Where it would have been like a terrible sign if it didn't come back. Cool. The stage is set. Now I just need some 1-drops, maybe a little bit of Mox in action. We have ourselves a deck. You like blue cheese over everything? No. I mean, I love me some blue cheese. I like blue cheese on a salad. I like those hard pasta cheeses. Give me your Parmesans and your Asiagos. Brie. There's something about like a baked brie. This is so tasty. Maybe some jam spread on top of it. Bake it in a pastry. Just the easiest. Baked brie with pears. Love that, yeah. Hey, Warren, thanks for the $10. It's a Turgid's Miss Miracle. Robber's kind of okay. We're not going to sully our amazing mono red deck here with stupid birds. The Urza Saga at this point is like kind of on spec, but you don't need much. Just give me like a random artifact duder and a Mox and we'll be good. Hey, Kamal 75 thanks to 28 months. Kamal says, Merry Cumus to all, and to all a piece of power, except when I am in the draft. Akroma 36 thanks for the sub, thanks for the 53 months there, and Steelman thanks for the big 5-0. Appreciate all you fine folks. So Ninjila's a great card. It can certainly carry some games. I'm gonna get Pyrokinesis over it. Pyrokinesis in mono red seems pretty good. Pretty good. Let's library here, Just draw an extra burn spell every turn. Just like sit there. Your poor control opponent's like staring at you with a handful of counters. You're just like, yep. Hey, there's one of those 1-drops I was talking about. If the mage wasn't in the pack, I'd be taking the hearse here. Not really a shell for Zerda. Our curve is such that I think we want Shield Breaker over Inferno Titan, huh? We want a tight little curve. Just the tightest little curve, so we can never cleave some fuels. Tighter than your mom's curve. Yeah, I said it. I said it! Good evening, Mr. Roy. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Sir Drake San Diego. Thanks for the sob. Thanks 81 months. To Cubeness. Yeah, so I've been telling everybody that I'm going to stream the new arena format when Cube season's over. And that's been a huge fucking lie. I'm going to be taking a vacation when Cube season ends. I'm just going to fucking zip out. I'll be gone for like a week and a half. And then when I come back, will I finally explore the new format, maybe? Ooh, a Chandra. Ooh, a piece of candy. Go relax? Hell yeah. That Athari. Seeing that Athari this late hurts me. I splashed for that bird so much. Well, there can be a fine sideboard card sometimes. Boarded in versus artifact heavy decks. You can swap their artifacts too. Am I going to Miami? No. No, I'm going also someplace that's like cold and shitty. But it's the cheapest time of the year to go there. And the weather's always bad there, so there's like no real ideal time. I was looking up on like travel guides on so I basically hate Death by Rats things for the sobbing for 37 months. I asked my girlfriend where she wanted to travel, like anywhere in the world, and she told me Stonehenge. She wanted to see Stonehenge more than anything. And so I was looking up like plane tickets, like not with any specific time in mind. And I found the actual cheapest time to go to the UK was in late January, which is exactly when Cube season ends, right? And then I was looking up at travel times, like when is a good time to visit the UK, when's a good time to visit Stonehenge. And they were all like, it always sucks here. The weather always sucks. Whenever you come, be prepared for the weather to suck. And just enjoy it. So, well, it might not be the ideal vacation for a lot of folks. I'll be coming from like Wisconsin, where we're gonna have like negative 20-degree weather in January. Averages in the 10s to 20s, you know, and like super cold stuff. And we're gonna be going to England, and then we're gonna see some of Scotland. And it'll be rainy, but it'll be in the balmy 40s. So, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm not picking Fury over Mox Emerald here. I have Fury very high on my pick order, but I don't take it over Mox Emerald. We already have this Pyrokinesis. It's like the same card, right? The exact same card. And the Mox Emerald means there's like a chance that I play the Saga now. Kind of cool. Wow, I am not doing anything with this pack. I guess I'll take Wasteland. Oofda, huh? Oh, let's take Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear with Saga. I think this is it. This is the spot. Is cold rain better than snow? I think so. After several months of snow, I believe it'll feel that way. Whiskey tastes better in cool, rainy weather anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get my blood tested again sometime in January. And hopefully my liver will be doing well in a spot where I can do some whiskey tasting when I'm in Scotland. And if not, like, I don't know, it's still awesome. Still see the Scottish Highlands. Any foods I'm going to try when I'm there? In England and Scotland? I don't think they're especially known for their cooking. Don't they like boil everything? I think chat should be telling me what foods I should try over there. Everyone's gonna be like fish and chips. You gotta try the fish and chips, brah. That's what they're known for. Scotland fries everything, yeah. The Indian food, haggis in Scotland. Haggis sounds good. Curry, nice. The best British food is Indian food. Well, we both fucking love Indian food, so I'm on board. Flame Slash is kind of a banger. Am I creature light, though? Do I need this Firebrand? What? What is this pack? What is this? What pick is this? This is pick 8? 7 people took cards out of this pack, and none of them took Ragavan or Umezawa's? Are we gonna wheel Fury? What is this shit? I pick Umezawa's very highly, by the way. It's just I pick Ragavan very highlier. Ooh, I dig the Pyrite Spellbomb. Now the Saga can grab a burn spell, too. Good morning, Chef. No Fury Wheel, unfortunate. LeBouge says, I go to the UK every year. The steak and ale pies are tasty AF. Nice. Yeah, I've had some good meat pies. There's a British restaurant in the Twin Cities that serves a lot of traditional food. That was good. Get the haggis from a nice place. Noted. See, I got a lot of good advice. I knew I would. Sticky toffee pudding. That just sounds good. I think if I see it, I'm just gonna be like, yep, that's what I want. Get a full English breakfast for lunch one day. I had a full Irish breakfast when I was in Ireland. It seemed like there was a lot of overlap with the food choices and stuff. Everything was boiled and fried. Not a ton of seasoning. It was made like well. You know, it was like good food made well. Just not a lot of variety. We got some cuts to make. I'd like to lean creature heavy because of the Embercleave, but we can cut higher end creatures and still have that. Because Embercleave really wants, like, cheaper critters. So, like, Burst Lightning's a potential cut. Maybe we don't need 6 2-drops. Let's get this Fireball out of here. Fireball's gonna be a sideboard card. And we can board it in against, like, Mana Dorks and whatever. I could see sideboarding the FTK. I could see leaving it in, too. You're too old, FTK. Is Figure okay with 4 non-red sources? Yeah. What if we just jam 16 lands? Is that enough? One issue is if we draw the Mox Emerald, then Saga doesn't have a mana to get. Most of our curve is pretty tight, but we do have these 2 dragons. I could cut a dragon for an Epic here. Just like an extreme power for curves switch. Cool thing about Goldspan Dragon is it gives you that treasure, so you might even Embercleave on the same turn that you Goldspan. I don't think you can cut Glorybringer for it, though. I think I dig this. A lot of utility, a lot of power in the mana base. Would you main deck Fury, Deleter? Why would you main deck Fury and then not Pyrokinesis? How many of your opponents are not going to be playing creatures? You 2 Tears of Gad. Oh, there's a Plains in there. That's why I was 1 over when I added the mountain. You gotta be able to cast that Figure of Destiny. I think you keep this hand, even though we're on the draw. We just have like a lot of ways of punching the Ragavan through, blockers and such. The Emerald Cleave can get pitched to Pyrokinesis. Right. Are we connecting? We're not. We have another creature for Cleave now. I might pitch the Chain Lightning. None! There's only red! Get that shit out of my ears. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Yabadoobie, thanks for the 81 months. Red. This is ambitious for fellow Manimace. I didn't have double green for fellows. Hey, Sybil the Bunny, thanks for the $5 donation. We just pass here, huh? Rock. Another land here would have been awesome, huh? We could Embercleaved plus Pyrite. Do I not even play Embercleave? Do I just activate the figure? Rock. Hey, Sir Drake San Diego, thanks for the 500 bets. I keep hoping to hit like a Soul Ring or a Black Lotus or a, or a Recall off their deck or something. They got Snapcaster, you know, they could be playing Recall. Days. I think I'm supposed to let them just have the Ignoble. Their curve goes up pretty high. Yeah, Ragavan getting some deck damage in. Yeah, bumfuck MCs. The cover's got like white people dreads and stuff. Product of the time. I still remember some seasons ago, my opponent's attacking me with Ragavan. I'm like, yeah, this is probably alright. Playing a Storm deck, I can kill him pretty quickly. And then someone in my chat's just like, what if they hit your Black Lotus? And it's just like fucking flips Black Lotus off the top. Insta lose. Alright, Bunny's got a song to match the vibe of the stip. This is the Furret Walk Around the World. And we're seeing a little Furret creature walking around the world. Right there. Yeah. That is peaceful. Look at that thing go. Look, it's up there. It's swimming there now. Wonder what their hand looks like, That thing really does get around, yeah. Man, we just do not want to draw this third land ever, do we? horrified at the gigantic creature. It's a friend. It's a friend riding this rocket ship into space. Our scientists have not calculated the additional... Oh no! Everyone's gonna die! Why has this beloved creature destroyed us all? Alright, we got another song request. This is from Sir Drake San Diego. Will this song request be as cute as the last one? I think not. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Hell yeah. Boop. No. That's fine. That's all their cards. What could go wrong? Turn 7, 20 land, 2 lands. Still 2 lands. Y'all gotta admit, Ragavan did a lot of work this game. All those fucking treasures. Umezawa's would have won this game. I mean, Umezawa's would have gone to 6 cards. Drastically different game. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, I attack you. Thanks for 90 months. She said, yeah. Seems like a matchup I want this FTK card. They're playing like 4 mana 4/4s. Shieldbreaker to build my own equipment. The songwriting's lazy. Oh, you're talking about just the melody with the guitar? Yeah, it doesn't have to be complex, right? Not what the blues are about. Oh, my Shieldbreaker back. This hand kind of do fuck, doesn't it? Hey, Pop Snap thinks the $4.20. Damn. Yeah, I was gonna discard to the team. Oh no. I accidentally have 6 there. My beam. That's particularly brutal because like the robber would have stolen a card. Could have been like a really good one, right? Not playing the Shadow Spear doesn't matter as much. Anyway, I was explaining why I didn't play my Saga before the Inti. Because the Inti can like get lands off the top of the library. So if I discarded the Inti and get a 1/1 counter, like there's a chance I want to play that land. We didn't know that they had days in their deck, so could have been totally reasonable to play the Saga first and play around it. But that's why I didn't. And then I just clicked through the robber, so kind of a disastrous turn. As long as we don't draw our Pirate Spellbomb next turn, though, our Saga tokens are going to be large and in charge. Could still be in a pretty good spot this game. Oh, god damn it. Well, I guess we still have Shadow Spear. The worst thing is that Mox Emerald's on color for them. You don't want to serve in here because they can double block and trade the Skydiver for the construct. Or so we just wait a turn, right? And the Pirates bubble will be up. Hey, respect the cap MTG. Thanks for rating. Welcome, folks. How are y'all doing? How's the cat stream? Anything sweet go down? We're playing some Magic the Gathering Vintage Cube here. My favorite format. Welcome, Cube fam. Love to hear it. Cheers, fellow Cubers. Kind of like the idea of Shadow Spear on Ragavan. To serve or not to serve? I mean, I think they want to block Ragavan, which means they're not double blocking the Construct token. So they're taking like 6 damage, and we get a robber trigger. Probably not the worst. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Oh wow, this was released yesterday. Dream Theater Reborn. Yeah, these blocks make sense to me. So one thing to like waiting a turn and putting the Shadow Spear on the Ragavan first is we get some trample damage in there, and then we get another treasure, which helps juice up these constructs. But on the other hand, we just got in fucking 8 damage. 8 damage is 8 damage, you know? I'm not picky. I'm mono red. I'm not picky over here. Exactly, Spawn. Spawn gets it. Possibly should be playing the Karizev here. Bone Crusher is not in the deck. I am prepared to go to damage. I am still prepared to go to damage. Yeah, blocking the Trampler there was a choice, huh? Sick. Yeah, we're in the middle of a mono red rocks me step. I'm gonna pause this. I want to come back to this, but Pup Snap's got a song request, and I don't want to forget about it. Pup Snap said, "Happy Yule, Caleb. I think it's time for the Yule spirit to be spread in the best way." Oh, what's the best way? Of course, this is the best way. It's a reworking of Dream Theaters. What about Limes? Come on. I literally just listed the title of the album. Can't blame me for saying that. Oh shit, what up? Hey Tamlin, thanks for the sub, these are 88 months. This fucking bat, it's a little vulnerable against mono red. Probably kill it somehow. Reanimator. So we want to F6 here. If the opponent casts Exhume, then we can... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. The wrong discard outlet. The 2-mana 3/1 has a little bit more counterplay in that regard. They played Reanimate anyway. Man, I think this thing's gonna fucking rock me, huh? We have a Shatter in this deck, but it is not handy. Even if we just like had a burn spell right now, we could shrink it because we've got Soulscar Mage here. But I super don't. Like, I would literally Fire Blast it right now, and it would be a 3/1 lifelinker instead of a 7/5. Oh, good, Ramo. Oh, good. I'm glad they're having a good time. I guess we're getting some life back here, huh? That's probably fine. I don't think the Swift Spear serves. And I might re-equip Shadow Spear instead of playing out the Shield Breaker. No, let's do this. Shadow Spear gaining 3 life though, huh? Kind of huge. Pretty big difference between being at 4 and 7. Hell yeah. I was so glad they didn't serve with all their other shit here. Make me make some hard choices. I was gonna kill their largest thing rather than get back Karisev now. Just want to protect our life total a little bit. Hell yeah, Debut. To a cold and snowy Sweden. Sweden. The Ashen Rider Mill is a little scary. But I could have discarded it to Putrid, so it's really about if they have a reanimation effect, Tom. Alright, that gives me a card back too. I need to kill the Putrid Imp if I didn't want to. If I wanted the Robber of the Rich to draw me a card. I'll get into Lifelinker off the board though. Opponent's like kind of close to dead. I want to exert the shit out of this Glory Bringer. Just gain all the fucking life. No block it with your can't block. Yeah, I like FTK out, even though they've got a bunch of targets. I can't believe we won that fucking game. Y'all remember when it was like turn 3 or something, and we had a 1-2, a 2-3, and they had like a 7-5 Menace lifelink, and otherwise impressive board, and we just had nothing. That's Shieldbreaker, huh? MV fucking P. Doesn't look like we have any graveyard hate. I actually need some water. I'm not going to run any ads. I would hate to cover up Suchi and Stevens, but I am going to go get some water real quick while we're in the sideboarding. Ooh, a library. We ready to read some fucking books? Oh, I came back at the best part. It's the love part. How do I rate Hull Breacher? Lower than you might think. It's a fun card to go in on and like try and get draw 7s and stuff. But I've got it below like Orcs and Shielded by a lot. No natural value, right? I think we're going underneath library now. Liliana's gonna be here anyway, right? Yeah, library was still a land that drew 2 cards. That's still insane for a land. Oh, did not level up the figure. I didn't. That's alright. It is a red deck wins Stip, yeah. No, that Chandra would have been so good next turn. Oh well. Opponent's Hellbent. We have an Inti. They have nothing. Alright, they have something. No! No cards! I'd like a cookie. No! No cookie! But what if I'm hungry? Have Grumheart draw one card. No! Exhume, sure. Is it time for Dashavan? It's a little awkward. I don't actually want to discard any of these cards. Maybe I should have held one more land. I'm still going to discard. I'm going to discard the Fire Blast. It'll end up being more damage over like the course of a couple turns, right? Especially if this finds me something awesome. Or reanimate. Do I want a Worm Coil or this Trumpeting? Trumpeting's like way more fun, right? Discover 5. I'm gonna do that one. I mean, if I get the Worm Coil, then they don't have the Worm Coil. It's correct to grab their Worm Coil. Yeah, fuck. Oh, they're just scooping. Okay, whatever. They're like, fuck this. Fuck this Reanimate. Fuck this Ragavan. I'm out. Right, exactly, Warren. Don't have to live with the disappointment of reanimating a Worm Coil off the opponent's Reanimate. Hey, Foxhole, thanks for the resub, thanks for the 2 months. Your Prime is available? Hell yeah. Cheers. Red Mirror here in the finals. And here I am without a piece of spot removal handy. Or Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis could be sexy. Ooh, Saga getting the equipment. Saga getting the equipment could be good. We'll see, though. We might need to get a Mox so that we have mana for our 4s. My favorite pre-modern deck? Oh, I don't have a favorite. God, Pyrokinesis would be so good! Oh, shit! What up? Looks like we just got some fucking gift subs. I don't even want to turn my head. Squee Goblin Bob is gifted a whopping 25 gift subs. My God. Congratulations to Pethel, the Tuttling Cat, Diabor, Hot Cross, SG Phillip, Johnny Stefani, Sleeping Bill 55, 13 Easy, Sergeant Fiddler, Noob Taco, Chocolate Sea Pancakes, Slod HS, XL Buddha, congrats to Cheeseburger, Doczilla Orange Roo, Blue Srag, Springles, LeBron James, Blue Devil B3B, Pretzel Ladder, Erepi, Lit Wizard, 47MD, and Twin Raj. And thanks again to Goblin Nabob. Thanks, Squee. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I will take the 4. Hope I don't have to Fire Blast that shit this game. I'm probably gonna have to, right? Little activations in first. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Shadowheim, thanks the sub, thanks the 10 months. Run it back again, you missed the names? No run backs! Oh, damn. We just got an Amazonian raid. Welcome, Raiders. 420 Raiders. Oh, my God. It's the sex number. Welcome, everybody. 420. Nice. Thank you, Amazonian. I hope your stream was awesome. I hope you had a great time. Bunch of awesome shit. Any of my viewers who aren't following Amazonian yet, you 100% should be. Fine streams, fine whiskey, fine everything. A streamer of great taste. Will I be at MC Chicago? I will not! Let's block this Lavamancer. I could try. I kind of like it, kind of hate it. Amy's a boxer champion? Yeah. Note to self. Do not get into a cage match with Amy the Amazonian. Oh, you won 2 boxes from the Silly Arena Festival in a box thing. Nice. Congrats. That sounds sweet. Got a couple options here. So the Saga's got Pirate Spellbomb, a Mox, and the Lifelink 1-drop equipment. Which I think I want to get rolling. The life gain equipment. I think I want to get that rolling in the mono red mirror, right? But then I'm not activating Saga here. Maybe that's fine. Also, if I got the Mox, then I'd have the mana to like play Raptor plus Ragavan this turn. Hey, good night, Amazonian. Merry Cubimus, Merry Cubonica. Yeah, let's go get that equipment. Maybe even put it on the Earthshaker. Shadow Spear's been good for me. If we don't have to Fire Blast the figure this turn, I mean, we have 10 damage and burn in hand. We just need, like, 1 creature to connect. Yeah, I think we don't. I think we don't have to Fire Blast the figure. This is 6 damage on board to put me to 7. It's kind of hard, right? It's kind of hard to do 7. You need, like, Fire Blast plus a Bolt or something. Sure. Shadow Spear did its job. Hey, Andarchy, thanks for the 36 months, the 3 years. Happy holidays! What's the current status? Status of what, Jawalza? Status of me? Status of this game? We're the finals. Game 1, mono red mirror. First full draft of the day. I just had some burritos for breakfast, so my tummy's happy. Oh, do I have another stip lined up? Not yet. What were you thinking? Fire Blast! Wah! Sitting there like, how long can I pause before it's BM? How long can I let this simmer? How y'all feel about boarding in Wormcoil Engine? You think we'll actually get up to it? What if we just get big? Add Wormcoil, like Inferno Titan, Goldspan, that sort of shit. Get FTK in here, get a little mid-rangey. You don't think big is right? I'm not sure FTK is that big. Obviously, I'm not cutting like Pyrokinesis. Goldspan to ramp you to the Wormcoil. I don't think you cut Glorybringer, though. I don't think there's gonna be room for Goldspan. Kind of like all that. Do I go extra land? No. If I was adding more than just like a single Wormcoil, I might do that. I'd say it's fine on the draw. We got some life gain. We got a removal spell. What more do you want, right? I'm not greedy. I'm not a greedy man. That's a fucking lie. I'm super fucking greedy. I want it all. Spirit of the season. All for me. You have a deep hatred for Wormcoil. It was pretty good against our reanimated opponent earlier. They scooped to the mere thought of it. Would you still love me if I was a Wormcoil engine? Opponent's on a mole on the play. Makes the 1-for-1 removal a little better. Eat beastie cheese. These are the solve these 11 months. If it's not beastie, is it even really cheese? We'll find out later as we explore. More cards. That's not fair. U2 Full Metal. Sounds like we've been eating different cheese, Ivanko. Running out of time to answer this Inti hum. No, it's not how song requests work here. Ailerbag. Otherwise, that's like all the chat turns into. I'd be surprised if Minguchi was into eating bugs and stuff. His culinary adventures always look good, but in like not in like an adventurous way, you know? You hear me, Minguchi? I'm calling you out. More bugs. needs more bugs. Oh, Sheepbreaker's not bad. I can kill that rabbit battery. Did I point at the screen when I said that? Of course I did. Because Manguchi is an online personality, and he lives in my computer. So that's to talk to Manguchi. I'd have to gesticulate at the screen, right? Makes sense. Manguchi's a trip in real life. Just wants to be friends with everybody. Wants everybody to get along. A cool cat, for sure. Opponent's down to 1 card in hand. Maybe we can run away with this. They just discarded a Fury. Wow. And now they have a Mountain they can play. Mountain's pretty good, too. Shadow Spear time! Kind of regret discarding that Mountain now that we're here. I will pump the lifelinker, please. Oh, now it's getting larger than random lightning bolts can deal with it. Wait, exile the firebolt we can't play now. Sure. All because I discarded the Mountain earlier. What was I thinking? Game's still going pretty well, though. They're at 8. I'm at 18. Quite the turn. Is Inti the best red 2-drop ever printed? Close. Yeah, the best red 2-drop is a dashed Ragavan. But Inti's up there. Common mistake. The Fire Blast. I've been sitting over here thinking, if I draw Fire Blast, I'm going to point it at their Inti. Well, if we get a 4th lane now, the Raptor is still pretty good. Maybe the Shadow Spear should be equipping rather than run out Shieldbreaker here. What about those shitty orcs during the Sly era? They had to be discarding, right? Otherwise this attack doesn't make any sense. The best red 3-drop? Someone covered that earlier. Up a little bit. It's a Ragavan with a Trinisphere in play. I can't even equip here. I can discard, though. Hey, the land I wanted. I could have equipped after all. Porcelain Legionnaire isn't even in this cube, right? Or I'm sorry, no, that was the Alpha Frog cube. Wub, wub, wub. I think keeping the Raptor is better than the Chandra. I don't think it matters much. I think they both win next turn. You've got Comet over Minskin Boo? How dare you? No red creature is better than Boo. Yeah, there's no win more in Vintage Cube, right? Just winning. Sometimes you do have to win harder. Can Comet go for the eyes? I'm sure. So many fucking squirrels. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Force mono red stip. Mono red super open. Best feeling in the world. Red did indeed rock it. Red, it's still got it. We even had a red finals. It's perfect. On the draw literally every game. Maybe you should be choosing to draw with mono red. Yeah, Woo Kid been doing a lot of win.